Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol APHA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time. Frampton does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Rough day for this one. Not only did the price gap down, but after the gap down, price just continued to get shoved further and further downwards. So yeah, it was a rough day, but overall the chart is hanging in there, and the overall chart still has the bulls in its favor. And really the reason I'm still giving the benefit of the doubt to the bulls has everything to do with this pink line here, which on my chart denotes the famous 200 period moving average. Even if you have a very basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period, and you know that when the price is up above it, that's still a good overall sign. So again, sure, today, think about that word though, today, as in 1 day, the price did go down. But looking at multiple days here, you can see the price does still have the opportunity to stay up above that pink line, which would still give it a nice overall base. Now, actually, to give a little bit more context. So you look at it like this, and essentially this pink line here is representing this area of the chart. So as long as it stays above there, and then you look at the kind of the previous time the price made lows, that was way down there. So if you envision those as broader stair steps, the overall stair steps would still be progressing in the upwards direction. And I should note that, this 200 period moving average here valued at 625. It's not like this is some sort of great discovery on my part. I assure you, people that use charts, understand charts, are watching and wondering the same thing. And I bring that up because when a lot of eyeballs are watching the same area and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want, it can produce some pretty dynamic price movements. And that's exactly what's going on here with the 625 mark. So keep a close eye on that. That is definitely, a very important overall level of support. In the event the price starts to work its way back upwards, as far as resistance levels are concerned now, in the very near term, it's all about that purple line there, the 50 period moving average. And that's just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So that it would be, and that is just why, 655-ish, the current value of the purple line, is going to be that near-term level of resistance. So again, today, sure, yeah, rough day, not a very good day at all, but that's just 1 day. Looking at multiple days, the price still does have an opportunity to build that overall higher base. So as long as the price is up above that 200 period moving average right around 625, then, from the big picture point of view, you still got to give the advantage to the bulls. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.